You've heard of factory disasters, but none like this one. The tragedy of Rana Plaza. Building collapse. It was just a normal day, April 23rd, 2013, in Sabha, a suburb of Dhaka, the capital of Bangladesh. People were going to work at RANA Plaza, a massive 8-story building that had shops, banks, and several garment factories. But something felt off. Workers noticed cracks in the walls and heard strange creaks in the concrete. And what they did next would seal their fate. Those on the lower floors, bank employees and shop owners, left the building right away. But the factories kept running. Clothing for big global brands had to be made no matter what. Factory owners and managers pressured their workers. It's fine. It's safe. Nothing will happen. So the next day, thousands of people came back, scared to lose their jobs, but with no real choice. They didn't know it yet, but they were walking into a death trap. Then came April 24th. Thousands of workers climbed up to the upper floors of RANA Plaza. The warnings from engineers and local authorities had been ignored, and that led to one of the worst industrial disasters in history. The clock was ticking, and no one could stop it. Around 9 a.m., there was a loud boom. The floor began to shake, and the whole building started collapsing, floor by floor. In less than 90 seconds, everything turned to dust. Those who survived the first seconds were trapped under tons of concrete and sewing machines. People tried to help each other to find a way out, but for many, it was already too late. Screams, dust, darkness. In just moments, Rana Plaza fell like a house of cards. Some were buried alive, some locked in rooms with no escape. All they could do was hope that rescuers would come. But the help was too slow. Rescue teams worked for weeks. On the first day, they were pulling out survivors, burned, bleeding, but still alive. Later, only bodies. Around 2,400 people were rescued, though hundreds of them were left permanently disabled. The official death toll was 1,134, but the real number might be higher. Many bodies were never identified. And when the truth came out, it was even darker than anyone thought. Investigations revealed that the factory owners knew about the cracks. They had even been told not to use the building until it was inspected, but they forced people to come anyway. This wasn't an accident. It was greed. Pure greed. This wasn't a natural disaster. It was a choice, a deadly, conscious decision that cost thousands of lives. The building's owner, Sohal Rana, tried to flee, but was caught at the border. He and several factory owners were charged with murder. But justice? It never truly came. As often happens in countries with cheap labor and corruption, justice was far from complete. And the world moved on, but the victims never could.